Could Torchman beat Akuma? We rarely see MegaMan characters fighting anything besides other robots. So exactly how much danger are you in if Reggae is rampaging down your street? Could you fight off a Maverick roll in a broom fight? I'm going to break down where the games indicate all of the MegaMan cast rank in power, using common sense and extrapolation to fill in the gaps. I'm not ranking every enemy, Robot Master, or Maverick individually though. Robot Masters and Mavericks are likely all comparable in power. These videos are also only covering the original timeline, because Battle Network and Star Force are more complicated with different internet hacking and copybot rankings. I'm also skipping characters from the more obscure games like Rockman Strategy, but on the surface I think the characters from it would be near duo level. Regarding the ranking ratings, I'm not ranking individual attacks, and MegaMan is a combo-heavy series. I'm ranking how much destruction would a character likely cause before we could stop them. Assuming we had 8 hours notice, they were going to spawn and attack somewhere on Earth. Most individual attacks in the classic series would range between wall and city block level. Defense ratings are what level of damage would be required to one-shot a character. Starting off Classic, let's put all the Classic and X humans save Wily and Light in H tier. These are just regular people like you and me. They are the strongest biological creature on Earth, but still have every human limitation. If you couldn't take on a robot, they can't. I'm going to rank Classic Mechanoids in F tier, with car level durability and with house leveling power. There's little information on what they are made of. It could be something as strong as titanium or as weak as aluminum. I think a small group of humans or one soldier could take down a mechanoid, and most mechanoids could cause serious injury to a human, or level a house in just a few minutes. Though, like everyone else I'm going to cover, some of these attacks could have residual effects such as igniting a forest or frosting crops. That's not reliable though. I think it is safe to say each set of Robot Masters are comparable in strength, having mostly wall-level attacks. But like most machines, the newest set is likely strongest. Specs are scarce for them, but they are likely made of some kind of titanium, a metal capable of only denting to police-grade bullets, at base. They also have an ability to command basic mechanoids. I'm going to put them top of F with semi-truck level durability, and by themselves, city block level offense, with their mechanoids town level. I think they could level a coffee shop in 1 or 2 hits, and it would take a mob of humans to overpower one with casualties. This might be controversial to people who consider Roll their waifu, but I think MegaMan's twin sister and occasional love interest would go in F behind the collective Robot Masters. Roll could take down a reinforced wall, and it would take a small mob with brooms to put her down. Sorry, Roll doesn't have many canon feats, and if it's any consolation, I'd put base rock here as well. I don't think the powered up alternate character campaigns are canon to character strength or presence. If you insist they are, bump her up to full mob of people with brooms. To save time, let's talk about all the pets together, then individually. Despite all, except Reggae, likely being durable, I see them being able to solo small groups of mechanoids, but not Robot Masters. Reggae having no combat feats has to go behind them. I see Eddie landing just above the mechanoids, because he can generate bombs. But that's it. Rush next given his agility, followed by Tango, who is supposedly invulnerable. I think they are meaning when he spins no current tech can harm him, not that he could have survived the shuttle mission to destroy Eurasia. The spinning is an energy-dependent ability anyway, so he's toast when he runs out. Above him, I'm putting Beat, because he can fly and destroy most mechanoids in one hit. But I don't see him taking many hits either. Finally, I think Treble is the strongest pet. Now we come to Otto. In Mega Man 8, he used a cannon, so I'm going to put him right ahead of the mechanoids, and before Eddie in F. He's got no other feats. Sorry all 17 Otto fans, he probably can't solo Goku. Dr. Wily as a man might be fairly inconsequential, but in his machines I'd put him top of F with town level offense or city with mechanoids and re-entry level defense. For the Star Droids, I'm going to put them ahead of the Robot Masters. They are supposed to be really powerful, but haven't displayed any feats to make them stand out. They couldn't even survive re-entry, so same ratings, but they get benefit of the doubt on edging out the Robot Masters. The only exceptions being Dark Moon and Sunstar, who I will put behind the Wily machines, but more distant. This may be controversial, but I'm putting the Yellow Devil and E ahead of the Wily machines with small city level offense, and enough defense to shrug off Stinger Missiles. Stinger Missiles. Assuming its core is protected by its jelly. Maybe Wily should make his next machine a devil. I think the MegaMan killers should go just ahead of the Star Droids. They are basically peak Robot Masters, with Anchor able to absorb and fire shots back twice as hard, Punk copying Tango and rolling around invincibly, and Ballade being aggressive. So I'd say they edge out the Star Droids. Now Quint and MegaMan Shadow, I'm putting right ahead of Reggae. Yes, they are MegaMan, but they are MegaMan from a future where Wily stopped his antics and they're trash. Maybe Wily was drinking and screwed up modifying them, or they just didn't get as strong from fighting him, but they are unbelievably weak and non-threatening. I can't find anything to highball them over. No, I feel like this is already a highball. I guess MegaMan Shadow could defeat a Mechanaloid or Robot Master if it was malfunctioning. Quint would probably defeat himself. I'll give Shadow door level power and Quint shrub level. Both get pickup truck rated defenses. We've been staying pretty low on the tier list, haven't we? Let's look into a few of the strongest characters of this era. Ra Thor is the most powerful Robot Master in the Classic era, created in cooperation with Dr. Wily and Ramu, or Ra Moon. So I'm going to put him in D, with medium city level offense, and immunity to re-entry durability. He's supposed to be multiple times more durable and faster than the Robot Masters, and could likely make X-Series characters sweat. The next robot is going to dethrone Ra Thor's spot in D. New Yellow Devil is a perfected version created by Ramu. Its offensive feats are scant with few comparisons. Let's say it is tactical nuke level for now, but it can absorb all energy-based attacks. So full nuke immunity? The only thing we've seen hurt this thing is a Power of Friendship charge shot. So I guess it's immune to everything except friendship. Nah, I see most of the X-Series matching or stomping it, even if it's just chucking things at it. Now Ramu, the genius alien computer. I don't know where to put, because its defenses are pretty lacking. I guess it should be in B rank? A double buster shot of friendship destroyed it like New Devil. That's not very strong, unless it was also just super effective because Ramu is weak to friendship. We know it's at least around re-entry durability. Ramu's other feats are impressive though. It can create unlimited robots seemingly out of thin air, and has knowledge far beyond humanity. It also brought violence and aggression to humanity, just by landing on Earth. If it got serious, it would be unstoppable for Classic Era. In our world, it could quickly lead to world collapse. Potentially planetary genocide level offense. I think it's a toss-up if we'd win. Now we can get to the series protagonists, MegaMan, Protoman, Base, and Duo. We know a lot more of what these four are capable of. All four have a variable weapon system, instantly boosting their ranking. They each also have cutting-edge or alien weaponry and armor, and receive regular upgrades. The terrestrial heroes are all likely made of ceratanium, a titanium ceramic alloy Dr. Light developed that is significantly more durable than regular titanium while being as light as ceramics. I don't think that is even close to possible, but this is a work of fiction, so... All four are also equipped with a barrier system that protects them from energy-based attacks or damage. This is what the energy bar in-game measures. We can infer this provides minimal protection from non-energy based damage. So ceratanium is likely susceptible to piercing from things like sturdy spikes or crushing ceilings. Maybe it's a mix of titanium and aluminum sandwiched between two layers of ceramics. It doesn't really matter how it was achieved. I don't think it'll be too controversial to say Duo is the strongest of the four, and should go just below Raw Thor. I think even with his Justice powers, he'd also need a Power of Friendship boost to destroy Raw Thor. But we actually have a good idea of these four's damage output because of him. You see, Duo, severely damaged, and with a failing barrier from fighting an evil space robot, barely survived atmospheric re-entry. During re-entry, a celestial body's surface can be subjected to over 4,500 degrees of heat. That's no small feat, and immediately puts him ahead of the Star Droids. Here's the thing though, MegaMan's solar buster shots can deplete his barrier, indicating they are approaching re-entry levels in power. No wonder few mechanoids can survive more than a few hits. Imagine a 4,000 degree baseball hitting your car. It'll only take a few to total it. That being said, we are talking a much stronger MegaMan than in the earlier games. Proto Man originally fired solar shots too, but had a defective energy core. Dr. Light offered to replace it, but Proto Man feared he would die if he was ever powered off, and a new Proto Man would replace him. So he refused until he collapsed and Dr. Wily found and modified his core to use nuclear energy instead. So Proto Man is firing nuclear shots comparable to MegaMan's. Finally, Base uses a unique and unlimited energy source called Basenium. I'd wager some sort of energy crystal that can hold near unlimited power, or some kind of quantum reactor that can generate energy from outside our plane. So of these four, I'm putting Proto Man ahead of Yellow Devil. Above him, Base. Then MegaMan on account of him now having double gear. All three, I think, are small to medium city level offensively, and elite tank level defensively. Their main advantage over Yellow Devil is their agility, adaptability, and high intelligence. Then Duo, I'm giving medium city level offense, and supra re-entry durability. Just barely above Proto Man, I will put King, who is kind of just a souped up mix of the MegaMan killers and Base, or a Prototype Zero. King is not only frighteningly close to the self-awareness and intelligence of a Reploid, he's equipped with a shield that can absorb energy-based attacks and return them at double power, like Anchor. Has a deadly axe, and is capable of fusing with his tank and plane. I see him squeezing past Yellow Devil, able to survive re-entry level attacks, and decimate small cities when fused to his vehicles. But his intelligence allowed him to recruit an army that could destroy larger cities. I doubt anybody's clamoring for these, but what about Plum, Repo, and Chest? They are obviously S tier, right? No, Repo and Chest appear to be non-combat mechanoids, so I don't see them beating any other mechanoids, so right above Quint. Plum appears to be a robot master, but also not combat focused, so I'm going to place her just below Roll. Finally, we have Super MegaMan and Base, forms achieved when they fuse with their dogs, gaining dramatically increased power and the ability to fly. Not much if any defense boost though. I see Super Base being the stronger of the two, with MegaMan at medium city level offense and Base at large city offense, but both below Duo. Wait, aren't we forgetting someone besides the non-canon DOS characters or the cast of the Taiwan-only MegaMan strategy, or the game where MegaMan saved astronauts? Astronauts. The evil alien robot! Given that Duo won the battle and killed the robot while in re-entry, it's not stronger than Duo, but I'd be surprised if MegaMan or Base could put up much of a fight alone. So let's put it top of E. Guys, did I get every classic character? If I did, please like and subscribe for the rest of the series, or comment who I forgot. X is next time.